All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well. We want this truth from, and salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also, shalom to all the men, women, and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai. And today we are the brothers here from the GMS Birmingham camp. I'm the brother Raheem, and with me,
Brother Tazaiwan.
And today we just basically getting on the downfall of America, because believe it or not, we are at the end. Bible question arc, if you ain't got none, give me Ecclesiastes 3 and start at verse 1. Because even though America was born and reigned for a little while, their end was still in sight. The Lord didn't set up Babylon to be a perpetual kingdom, man. Because if Babylon was a perpetual kingdom, like it says, no flesh would be saved. And you can even see how this guy running. This kingdom can't run forever, man. This kingdom can't continue to run off tap water, GMOs, forever chemicals, man. Because for the lack of better words, this kingdom is set on self-destruction mode. You got it, bro. Get that Ecclesiastes for me. You got to unmute yourself out.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the Salakia, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Continue on.
A time to be born, and a time to die.
And that's where we are at in this system. We are at the time when it's going to be the death of this beast system. You know, and there was a time for this place to be born. You go into 1776. You can even go back into Christopher Columbus in 1942 when he sailed the ocean blue. That's when those wicked system got started. But now we are at the end of it, and the ends are made manifest. Continue on that, Op.
A time to be born, and a time to die.
That's it.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
And that's the process that we are in right now. When the Lord, he's finna pluck up this wicked system known as Babylon the Great. And you can see that the Lord is plucking this place up by hitting this place with different plagues. Again, the morale is low. The economy is shits, and even these different heathens is smelling blood. They can see the downfall of America is evident. The only people who can't see it is these stupid Americans, man, especially these African Americans out here, man, because they're not Israelites. Niggas want to stay in America. Niggas want to continue to live in this system so you continue to be in slavery, man. Niggas cannot see a life without Esau. So guess what? You niggas are going to have to die with Esau, man. You know, it's a morning out.
That's it.
Go ahead and read this article out from the Harvard Business Review.
This is on with the Harvard Business Review. Strange as it may seem, a nation once celebrated for its irrepressible optimism now appears to be obsessed by decline.
And right there, and it shows you, because you go into the word optimism, it actually means hope. Everybody had hope in America, whether it be if America get attacked, we'll put the Marines on them. If America fall off, then we'll always bounce back. But this time, you're never going to bounce back, man. Continuing on, huh?
America's list of complaints seems endless. Real wages are falling. Productivity growth is down.
That's it. Go ahead, continue on.
Companies aren't competitive in global markets.
And that's a heavy thing. Companies are not competitive in global markets because a lot of these major companies, they moved into the East. whether they got a sweatshop in China or whatever. But do you know that actually breaks down the wages over here in the West? Now, instead of they having to pay somebody $25 an hour for a job, they can go into China and pay a nigga 15 cents an hour for a job, man. And ultimately, that makes China economy get better, and that makes the Western economy get worse, man. In America, the dollar is falling too. It can't compete with the markets. It can't compete with the BRICS nations that's going to come up with a new currency that's backed up by a digital currency, which is going to be backed up by gold and real resources, man. That oil petrodollar is not working no more, man. You know? Continuing on, huh?
Con. White collar jobs are no longer secure.
Yeah, hey, they say white collar jobs are no longer secure. So again, the security of America is falling. Whether you be a plumber or a carpenter, or whether you be a motherfucker that work at the warehouse. At any time you can get fired, anytime you can get laid off, and that happened during the time of the Crown 19. For people who wasn't labeled as an essential worker, they lost their job, man. And for lack of better words, they gave them a stimulus check, which was a universal basic income, but that wasn't even enough for a lot of people, man. The rich got richer and the poor got poor. Continuing on, huh?
Con. The nation's infrastructure is collapsing.
That's why it's potholes everywhere. You see what I'm saying? And even like buildings that get built, they always have to come in and redo something, or come in and try to fix something together, because for the lack of better words, America is not what it used to be. You know, back in the day, somebody can build a house in like the 1800s, and it'll last all the way 150 years. Now, when somebody get a house, just a good wind blow, now the house is knocked down and gonna have to rebuild it again. So the infrastructure is collapsing. Again, the jobs are going low, and the companies can't compete with the global markets, and the wages are falling, man. So everybody can smell the blood of America falling. Continuing on, huh?
Con. The federal deficit is soaring.
Mm-hmm.
The health system is deteriorating.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of fat motherfuckers in U.S., man. US, and people say, yes, what about in these third world countries? You go into these third world countries, even India, even though they're going through hell, they even eating real food. You know, they can go to this, they can go to the farm or the livestock, grab a chicken, cut it up, and there's more nutrients than the nutrients of fucking McDonald's, man. And even again, on top of that, America health system is basically ran by you keep on going to the doctor. It's not ran by you having a cure, you know, because soon as you cure, then they stop making money. That's why, for the lack of better words, it's a sick thing. Now these devils got HIV commercials. You see what I'm saying? For the lack of better words, why do that have to be a thing? But go ahead and continue on. I'll finish it off.
Con. The cities are unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
And if I may,
go ahead and get it, bro. Get it.
You know, hey, man, it's talking about the cities are unsafe, man. You seen that, man? Just blow another man ass off in the apartment.
Yeah,
because he said they were too loud. You know, you seeing the love of men waxing cold. You know, judgment is going out on a high scale. You know, shit, you got police department shutting down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the cities are unsafe, and pretty soon this bitch finna be like Gotham City.
Is it, bro?
You know,
it's like a real life purge, man.
Con.
You know, and it's heavy, like you said, up there in I think it was in New York. That nigga shot him and his son down. So you can't even be too loud in America. You're gonna get put down, man.
Con.
You know.
And Salaki, you seen shit, man? It was a lady. She was finna go in the house, and somebody ran up and took her damn shoe off.
Con, I seen it. And this place is unsafe. Even Chicago, they don't call that place Chirac for no reason, man.
Con.
Even down in Birmingham, Alabama, they call this place Murderham, man.
That's it.
One false move, you can get put to death, man. You got it.
Con, the schools are failing.
Mm-hmm.
The gap between rich and poor is widening.
Yes, because again, that's these elites' ultimate plan, man. Only how it's not no such thing as a middle class no more. It's whether you rich or whether you poor. But one thing too, it says the school systems are failing. The reason why the school system is failing because they teaching you bullshit. It was an episode on South Park just came out with a recent episode basically saying, yeah, motherfuckers don't know how to fix shit because they went to college instead, man. Niggas don't even know how to change their tires. Nigga don't know how to use a nail, or even use a drill bit because for the lack of better words, niggas went and tried to do the office job, man. That's not even the characteristics of a man. Ain't nothing wrong with working an office job, but you can at least learn how to change your tire. But for the lack of better words, these school systems don't teach you to grow up and to handle yourself. These school systems only teach you the BS of America. The same thing you heard from the 3rd grade to the 12th grade, been the same shit. They teach you about the Revolutionary War. They teach you about Esau. They teach you about the Greek Empire, man. They don't teach you about your hour shot. They don't teach you about dignity, respect, and honor. Because even if you have honor and respect and have a certain stance in school, then your ass gonna end up getting put out. You don't stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance, then your ass gonna get in-school suspension. I know that for sure, man. But at the same time, that just shows you the decline of this place. Because even the school system took prayer out of it, man. Showing you that this place is totally separated from your Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and ultimately this place have to go down, man. You got some up?
And Salakia, you remember the mayor here in Birmingham was talking about the truancy rate is high as hell. So you got kids in damn kindergarten dropping out. So just going back on the article, the schools are failing.
Mm-hmm. It's a decline on all sides, bro. You got some more? You got some more?
Oh, that was it.
Go ahead and give me Isaiah 24 and start at verse 4.
You said Isaiah 4?
24 and verse 4.
Okay. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away.
Mm-hmm.
The haughty people of the earth do languish.
Right there, it says the earth mourneth and faileth away. The world languisheth and faileth away. Let's look up their word languish real quick. Because again, the decline of America is evident, and it not only affects the West, it affects the whole world, man. The word language is Strong's H535. It says to be weak, to droop, to languish, be exhausted. So as this kingdom continue to grow older, every day that this kingdom passes, it gets weaker and weaker, man. Even you can go 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even 20 years ago when Baby Bush was in office. This place don't have the same respect that it had once before, man. Continuing on, another word for that word language, it says to grow feeble. So again, as each day goes by, this place gets weaker and weaker, man. Showing you that the evidence of the downfall is going to be seen before everybody, man. That's why it tells you that in the book of 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, it says, the end is made manifest. Like all things in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is made manifest. We are at the end of the kingdom of Esau, and we're going into the beginning of the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead and continue on in Isaiah 24.
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
And that shows you that the defiling or the declining of this place, it points to somebody. It says the inhabitants thereof. Now, who are the inhabitants thereof that's fucking this place up? The fingers point at Esau. That's why you go into it's Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. As soon as this guy got the earth into his hands, he did away with the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because something simple as the land Sabbath will bring you a good crop. But this devil, he don't hearken to that. Like he worked the people to death, he even worked the land to death, man. And that's just a small thing of the big picture of what Esau fucked up upon the planet Earth. You know? You got it, bro.
Con. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth,
and
they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Because ultimately, the solution, and with this guy, Esau Edom being empowered, the solution to fix this thing is to take him out, man. And not just take him out conveniently, let him do an Irish exit, let him walk out the back door. No, you have to take him out with fire and brimstone. And not only him, but everybody that follow after him, man. Because Jake really don't know, for the lack of better words, that this place is going to fall. And everybody that follow after this place is going to fall with him. And the reason why this place is going to fall, because this place is an enemy unto Yahweh Shema Shai, man. This place is an enemy unto the Lord of heavens and earth. You got something up?
La.
Come, Papa Kashai, if you can give me the book of Psalms. Give me Psalms 5 and start at verse. Psalms 5 and start at verse 9. Matter of fact, start at verse 8.
Con. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 5 and verse 8.
So, real quick, the title of the Psalms, it says prayer for protection from the wicked. Because again, you have to ask the Lord to protect you from this wicked society, man. This wicked is all around us, man. But you got it though, bro. Salam.
Con. This is Psalms chapter 5 and verse 8. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness because of mine enemies. Make thy way straight before my face.
And right there, this King David asking Yahweh Shema Shai to lead him, man, because of my enemies. Because Esau have snares out here to get you wrapped up in his wicked lifestyle. Because even a lot of these rappers, man, they know that this place is going to decline. They know that this place is fucked up, but they so busy and so wrapped up in living a certain lifestyle that they don't care. The only thing they care about is their next check. Continue on, huh?
Con. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue.
Yes, because ultimately everything that comes out of Esau's mouth is death, for the lack of better words, whether it be a promise, whether it be a stimulus checks, or whether it be reparations. Because niggas are looking for reparations, not knowing if this guy do give you reparations, it's going to be a deceitful motive behind it. Whether he give you reparations $1,000 a month, as long as you get these little device inside your hand, whether he give you $100 worth of reparations, and now we're gonna let dog guns be dog guns. It don't work over here in the ways that Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because the only thing that's gonna fix the planet Earth, the only thing that's gonna fix all the bullshit that happened to us is Esau is gonna have to fall. He's gonna have to get destroyed, man. And we can see the destruction of America happening before our eyes. That's why I said, rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. The reason why we rejoicing, because we seeing the downfall of our enemy, man. The guy that took our lunch money, the guy that beat us up every day, you got to pay taxes to this nigga and everything. It's going to be a beautiful thing to see the roles reversed. You got it up.
Con. Destroy thou them, O power. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee.
Right there, it says, destroy thy them, O power, let them fall by their own counsels. And Esau, he is falling by his own counsels too, man. You know, whether you believe it or not, Esau, even though he did these things with the economy, the stimulus checks, do you know that was a man-made thing that this guy did to actually put the economy more in ruins? Printing more money just so, for the lack of better words, the economy can crash in on itself. You know, and even the counsel of this guy trying to come after the Lord's men, that ultimately is going to fail. Everything that this guy is planning in his books is ultimately going to come to naught, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not with the Esau. It's like it's not with the so-called white man ruling forever, man. So ultimately, the downfall and the end of Babylon must happen. Why? Because it's biblical prophecy. You know, you got a lot.
Con. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee.
And is it because we love Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but we also love the judgment that the Lord is going to bring upon these devils. Baba Kashah, jump over to Psalms 9, the third verse, Psalms 9 and verse 3.
Con. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 9 and verse 3. When mine enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this in the NIV. This Psalms 9 and 3. My enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before you. So ultimately, the perishing and the downfall of Esau is actually going to happen right before our eyes. That's why it says in the book of Matthew, the 13th chapter, many righteous men have desired to see those things and have not seen them. A part of the things that the righteous men wanted to see is the downfall of the so-called white man. Going back to Acts, the first chapter, around the 11th verse, when the apostles came to Yahushua and said, "What? Wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of heaven?" But back then wasn't the time. No, now is the time for Esau to be brought down and for Yahushua to be brought up, man. Yahushua and Yasharada to be brought up, man. You know? You got something up?
Real quick, what's that scripture? There'll be three things for a man to be happy. Roughly paraphrasing.
I think it's like Sirach 27 and 9, or Sirach 29 and 7.
You know, just land backing off you. You know, that's what we're looking forward to, man. You know, that's what the prophets of old wanted to see. You know, the downfall of their enemies, and that's what we're seeing in these times. So that's why we get excited. You know, when we see, prophecy happening, we know that it's a step closer to the return of our Lord. You know, Yahweh Shai. You know, but you got it. You there? Hey, Shalom, up. Hey, Shalom, we all good? I can barely hear y'all. It's like you super low. You said what? I can barely hear y'all. Yeah, Esau fucking with the sound. Salaki, I can't hear you. Hey, Shalom,
Shalom. You can hear me now?
Yeah, call out Yabashimi Shai Khan, loud and clear.
Come, go ahead and get that Sirach 2075.
Esau fucking with the sound.
Well, you can hear me?
Khan out, but it's like like static.
Come, go ahead and get that precept. We're gonna end off right now.
What was that on Sirach?
25 and 7.
Esau, you still going down, nigga. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
And that's the spirit. That's what we are in right now. We are in the downfall of Esau. Or basically a downfall of our captivity. And after this, will the kingdom of heaven and the kingdom of righteousness reign upon the planet earth, and it will be peace and righteousness forevermore. You know? So you got something else out? Yeah, and with that, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shalom, traveling mercies out to you. Esau going down, man.